Every act of kindness can be done and said. I mean, it's not like it can be. It's that hard. We all can contribute just by opening a door or anything. And I mean, noticing someone obviously is going to help a lot. Being nice every day won't kill anybody. They say that nice people finish last, but actually, I think they finish first. So, next time it's like this. People should actually be nicer and kind of actually help out more and do a lot more stuff around because they actually so the thing is, well, the thing was because why is it that we can't do so much as kindness? Because and believe a lot of people or say things that I mean I feel like the kindness in the world is just diminishing, and that's not what the dim, light should be diminishing it, because all the kindness that is because I think it's because we don't do as much, we don't help people as much, we don't care, we don't reach out, we don't stick our necks out for our families, we don't say, hey, no matter what, even if it's our enemies, I don't care. Hey, because enemies are enemies, because hatred will fuel everything. Hatred's gonna fuel the rage between everything. Hatred's gonna fuel all that negativity. And we need all the positive in the world. Helping our fellow man. Why? Why can't we do all this stuff? Why is it that we are getting so angry? Why are we refusing love? Why are we batting at this I mean, a lot of people are so in, sometimes, you know, doing a lot of crazy things, and they just need to know that this is just a lot of things that shouldn't be done. There are three types of people in the world that Jesus said. One was that they would get the parables that he told. The second was they'd get the parables, but they wouldn't do it. The third was they'd get the parables and they do it. So far, I've seen a lot of people who I think have gotten the parables, and they have done half of it today. And that has conducted a lot of negative things. And a lot of people are doing the third one. We've seen less and less of the first one. Even though that there is a lot of people that do hear them and then do the first one, where they act and they hear. They do not. It's like why? Is it that hard? Was it that difficult to do? People block it out on purpose. They feel like God doesn't exist. And then it's like he showed himself so many times, and it's like or a lot of things, it's like they want to do a lot of things to block it, and it's like a lot of people break away from the church by just fighting in the church, and I'm like, instead of fighting, why don't you just bring yourselves together? I mean, it's not that difficult. Bring yourselves together, unite instead of divide. Unite. That's what God wants. He wants us to unite, to become one. If we united instead of divided, then we would be a greater thing. We would be helping our fellow man. We would be on top of the world. We would be doing all this stuff. If we didn't think we were superior to other people, if we were think that we were equal, if we all this stuff, then we would be doing so many good things. I think everybody is equal. When one dies, one feels the pain of all men. Only God feels the judgment of what when one person dies. Means when one person dies, only one person can judge whether he goes to heaven or hell, and that's God. We don't judge. We're not judge, jury, and executioner. And the only thing that makes me sick is when people break that commandment and kill. worse than anything but breaking commandment. It's not knowing you broke the commandment. Like when you accidentally say God's name in vain. Like when you said goodness gracious and instead you said put God's name instead. I mean, that's just weird. I mean, why is that so odd? I mean, it's just so simple. A lot of people are so many difficult people, and they lose their minds to so many ways of they they use people, they abuse the power of kindness that they hope. It's like, oh, I'll be able to do this. It's like, so it's like, can you do this for me? It's like, oh yeah, sure. It's like, well, or it's like, oh, if you bring your child to work, or to school, it's like, okay, sorry, but they have to bring their kid to work or to school. Tell them to